Quant loses the $100 support level. Is Quant in trouble?
When Lambo, I'm such a degen.
Welcome to Degenny from the blockchain, where we defy logic. And in this episode, we're going to look at Quant and it losing its $100 support level. That once we see the charts, you'll see that the $100 level was huge support throughout this bear market after it pumped up from $40 in 2022. And we're going to do some technically analysis on Quant, this new thing on Degenny from the blockchain where we look at coins and do some TA. But this is not technical analysis because I am no expert in TA, but technically this is analysis. So let's get to it. Quant right now is sitting at $91.29. We're here on CoinGecko, and we see that I have the 90-day quick graph chart up here on CoinGecko, and you can see $100 mark here, June 2023. That's where this 90-day chart starts. Support. Comes down, retests it for a second time. Goes up. Tests it for a third time. Goes up. Loses it in August for a little bit, 93 bucks, but comes right back to $100. Now we're on the 4th or 5th time it's tested $100. And then again in September, end of August, hovering around 99 and $100, loses it, pops right back up, get a little above it, and then we see a nosedive down, and we're sitting at 91.29 right now, 91.34. So what is going on? Let's take a look at the chart. See if we can find some levels. I mean, what I do is I just go to the daily time frame. This is what I do, and just look at support and resistance levels and see where there was major support, where it flipped to resistance and then flipped back to support again. And I see little ranges in between there and see if there's a good entry point. But the question is, are we going to go back down to the $40 that we saw down in June 2022? That would be, probably get a weekly time frame here, or a 3-day time frame is all we got. So let's see. Yeah. So June 18th, 2022, we were at around $40. So let's go full screen here now that we got our chart. So yeah, 40 bucks right here. You can see it pumped all the way up to $231 in a span of June 15th, 2022 to, let's say, October. So June, July, August, September, October, we're talking about 4 months. It shot up to $231, which is about 455%. Oh my. In a bear market, it did a 4.5x. That's unbelievable. But you see, since then, just a downtrend all the way to where we're sitting at now, around $91. But let's count how many times this thing held the $100 mark. That's right around here. So let's just mark it somewhere around here. All right, I got 99.80. That's good enough. So after we pumped up, what did it do? Let's see how many times it tested this $100 mark and bounced back up. 1, 2, this is a 3-day chart, remember. So each one of these candles represents 3 days. So 1, 2, 3, roughly 4, then a shot up. Then we're over here, we're getting back down to it. This is the 5th time. This was May 2023 where we tested $100 after going up to 162. So it came all the way back down. And then we're testing it 6, 7, 8, 9 times that week. A ton more right here. Oh my gosh. Just look at this. Look how many times we've been around $100 right here, just since May 13th-ish. We were just sitting around $100, bumped up a little bit a couple times, you know, came back, held that $100 support, wicked down a few times, but now we have broken down to $91. So where is this going to go? Because as you can see, there's a huge, huge downtrend, right? So if we go to the top here and we trend downwards, you know, it just takes some of the body of the candles here. You know, that's a big downtrend, right? I'll get better at this, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. But it held this support since January, pretty much this entire way. And you can see right here, if we zoom in, what do they call this? A descending triangle? If we zoom in, we can see that we're right around the time where this downtrend should meet the $100 line. And it's either going to break up or break down. And in this case, it broke down. So how much lower are we going to go? So let's go back to these levels here from 2022 in June. And what do we see? Let's clear all this. That $100 level was huge support. But now if we look, I just look to see where there are clumps of candles. And that means that there's support or resistance there for me. So I'm looking right around, yep, this is a key level, $91. You can see right here in September 2022, about a year ago, and in July, these were major support levels. This wick here tapped it one time in November 2022. So this $91 is a huge support level. But unless you zoom into the time frame, there's really no support in this area from $91 to, let's call it, $65 or so. I'm sure if you zoom in, you're going to find support levels, but this is supposed to be quick, technically, analysis. So, if it loses to me somewhere in this, $80, $85 range or something, I feel like we're going to come down and test around $65. That's what I say. That's where I see a lot of action right here. So, if we continue to go down and let's say Jerome Powell decides to increase rates again or whatever, if there's another rate hike, it could be a bearish rest of the year. We never know. But because of the breakdown here of the $100 level and then the subsequent potential breakdown of the level it's currently at $91, this was, again, a big level that dates back to 2022. So if this is lost, I could see it coming down below 85 and then to $65. I just don't think it's going to hit $40 again. There just is a lot of action, a lot of support from what I see in this technically analysis on Quant. So $65 is where I'm looking for this thing to go. If there's a complete breakdown in crypto and Bitcoin, maybe goes below 20,000. But I certainly don't think a new low is going to be put in. That's why I say $40 is not going to be hit. I'll say around 65. That's going to be my bear market price prediction on the lower side. But where can it go in the bull run? Well, I'm going to say about $1,000, because look, my average buy-in is around $100, and I'm looking to 10x my money. And I think that I got into crypto in the bear market, and with my average buy-ins on various coins, I'm looking at a 10x on these coins. So it could go higher, but for me, I just think $1,000 is going to be a big psychological level, of course, just like $100 was, and will continue to be, hopefully, as it rises up sometime in 2024. But for now, it looks like Quant is headed down to $65. What do you think? Do you have some Quant? Are you bullish on it, bearish on it? Where do you think the price is going to go in the short term and in the long term with the bull run? Leave your comments below. But this is not financial advice. It's technically analysis. Always do your own research, because this is not financial advice. It's just my blockchain reaction. Thank you for watching.
Hey, thank you for watching to the very end. And before you go, please subscribe to the channel, crank up that like button, drop a comment and share the video. If you want to join me on the VEUIT platform, the Web3 streaming platform, I'm going to migrate all my content over there and create new content on the blockchain. My referral link is in the description below.